Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're talking about the new king of drills, okay? Or are we talking about the new king of drills? That's exactly what we're here to find out. We're gonna be testing this Flex flagship drill with these brand new Flex stacked lithium batteries and see if it can take the top spot on the leaderboard or how close it comes, compared to all the other tools we've tested so far. So you do not wanna miss this. Stick with us. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go out and say this. This is not gonna be a full review of this Flex 1271T drill. We've already done that on the channel. If you want a review of this drill, go check out episode 8 of the best drills, where we actually did the full review of this and tested it with other batteries to see how it really stands up against other tools. Just a quick recap, it did not take the first place. It got maybe like third place or something like that with the 8 amp hour battery. Anyways, long story short, we're here to talk about the stacked lithium pouch cells today, okay? So just in case you didn't know, a couple months ago, DeWalt and Flex both released stacked lithium pouch cell battery packs for their platforms, right? So DeWalt on their 20 volt max platform released 1.7 amp hour packs called power stack batteries, and on Flex they released 24 volt, which is their platform, and I believe they released like 3.5 or something like that. But we have here today 6 and 10 amp hour stacked lithium packs. Okay, what that really means, the difference here really is all the power tool batteries, or most of them on the market right now, all use cylindrical cells. They either use 18650 cells or 21700 cells to build out those standard packs. The benefit to these stacked lithium pouch cells is pretty much, allegedly, they provide more power faster in a smaller footprint, okay? And that, small footprint may beg to differ, but that's up to you. Today, we're gonna take the stacked lithium battery packs from Flex, 6 and 10 amp hours, put it on this Flex FX2171T turbo drill, which is their flagship hammer drill, and see if it can do better than it previously did with all the other battery packs that we tested. Without too much further ado, let's get into testing, and then we'll be right back and look at those numbers. All right, hope y'all caught those numbers because those numbers went by really, really fast. All right, so just in case you didn't, we're going to recap them anyway. So let's go take a look. So this flex drill with this 6 amp hour stacked lithium battery, all right, 5/16 inch test comes in. First run 1.47, second run 1.45, third run 1.38. It was able to complete that on speed 2. Average comes out to 1.43 seconds with an average peak torque of 120.33 inch-pounds measured. All right, moving on to the half-inch by 8-inch lag test, which is the heavier duty test. First run 4.65, second run 4.37, third run 4.33. It did have to do it on speed 1, and the average of the 3 runs comes out to 4.45 seconds with the average peak torque measured of 425.33 seconds. Moving on to the 3/4 inch auger test where we drill, 3/4 inch holes. So first run 4.38, second run 4.47. It did do it on speed 2. Average comes out to 4.43. Moving on to the 1/4 inch masonry test, all right? First run 3.57, second run 3.82, third run 3.73. Average comes out to about 3.71 seconds. So the peak torque measured across all the tests that we were measuring, comes out to about 476 inch-pounds. That is a lot of torque. That is not light. This drill with this battery combination comes in weighing at a whopping 6 pounds, 1.7 ounces. So that is not a light tool, okay? Before we move into, the leaderboard, let's go take a look at what this drill performed like on the test track with this 10 amp hour battery, okay? First run 5/16 by 6-inch lag. First run 1.47, second run 1.45, third run 1.4. Speed what did it on speed 2. Average of the 3 runs comes out to 1.44 with the peak torque average coming in at around 1.15 or 115.67 seconds. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. Half-inch lag test. First run 4.28, second run 4.00, third run 4.17. It also had to do it on speed 1, and the average of 3 runs comes out to 4.45 seconds with the peak torque average coming in right around 368.67 seconds. Moving on to the 3/4 inch auger test. First run 4.5, second run 4.25. It did do it on speed 2 as you would expect, and the average comes out to 4.38 seconds. Moving on to the 1/4 inch masonry test. First run 3.58, second run 3.92, third run 3.98. The average of 3 runs comes out to 3.83 seconds. The peak torque we measured across the test that we ran on this configuration so far comes in at a whopping 427 inch-pounds. So obviously this tool right here is not light, or does not look light at least. The weight of this combination right here comes in weighing at a whopping 7 pounds, 4.9 ounces. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this because I did not check the entire board so far, but I believe this is the heaviest drill, cordless drill that we've tested so far to date on the channel, all right? So where does that put this drill on the leaderboard? So this drill with the 6 amp hour lithium pouch cells has a total performance score coming in at 10.31 seconds. Bam! That puts this drill and this battery combination in first place, kicking off the Makita GPH01, which is the XGT 40 volt max hammer drill with the 4 amp hour battery, to second place, all right? So, as you would expect, let's go see what the 10 amp hour battery does, right? Probably gonna think that it takes first place. And if you did, you are absolutely correct. The total performance score of this combination you see right here comes in with a score of 9.97 seconds, all right? So now, this drill combination and this battery, or this battery and drill combination now is in first place, and then this drill and the 6 amp hour pack now is in second place. Third place goes to the Makita GPH01 with the 4 amp hour battery, and the fourth place goes to the DeWalt DCD 999, which is the FlexVolt Advantage using a 9 amp hour FlexVolt battery. Bam, we have a new leader. In second place, another new second place leader. So let's go take a look at the numbers real quick and see what's really going on there. So The 5/16" lag test, you know, you would expect that that's pretty light duty for, you know, heavy big duty drills like this. You know, 1.4 through 1.44, I'm gonna say that's all within a margin. We're talking about 0.01 of a second there, so there's really no difference there, right? Actually, let's throw up the 8 amp hour standard, you know, round cells and see how that looks like. So the 8 amp hour also had an average of around 1.43. So I mean, it's all pretty much the same. Moving on to the heavy duty test is where it really makes a difference. The 1/2 inch by 8 inch lag, where we take the 1/2 inch by 8 inch lag and drill all the way into the glue lamp, you put some quotes around that. You know, not a manufactured glue lamp. Let's just go with that. The 8 amp hour standard lithium cells come on this drill came in at a whopping 5.81 seconds, whereas the standard pouch cells, let's say the 6 amp hour pouch cells, had 4.45, and the 10 amp hour pouch cells had 4.15. All right. So light duty test, you know, obviously there's no difference. On a heavy duty test, yes, the stacked lithium batteries will provide more power, especially for peak applications. That is exactly what we have proved here, is pretty much what most people have expected. All right. So let's close this video out, okay? We have a new leader, no doubt about that. Are the stacked lithium battery packs a big thing? Obviously they are, because they do provide more power. How long they hold up in the long term is what we're really gonna have to see in the industry. You know, they're all fairly new. We don't know, you know, if they catch fire or any of that kind of fun stuff. But, you know, I'm assuming most of these larger companies, you know, tool companies, have done that research and done that kind of stuff. Flex actually has what they call Thermatec heat management, some type of like gel cooling packs between all the pallet cells and stuff like that. So, you know, I wouldn't expect this to really have any problems, but like I said, only time will tell. Okay. So Flex has actually done, you know, pretty something big here. They've released, or first to market at least, with the big high capacity pouch cells, whereas DeWalt was the first to market with the power stack pouch cells, right? But they haven't released anything larger than a 1.7 amp hour pack, which I think they're going for really more of, you get more power in a more compact size. Whereas Flex here is really going for, let's just give everybody the most power possible, right, going with this. So I don't know if DeWalt's going to release anything more than a 1.7 amp hour battery using pouch cells. It really depends on how they want to take that company. But Flex is here to do some serious business, and now they have done and taken the leader spot on, or taking a top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, so we've now proven it to you. Like I said, this video is not sponsored. Nobody sent this to us. We actually acquired all this stuff with our own monies, so take it for what it may be. I'm only here to give you the numbers, right? So let's talk about that for a second. So this obviously is the top leader drill on the leaderboard, but let's be realistic. Okay, if we're working, or most of the day, even all day, you do not want to be, you know, wiggling this thing around or using this thing if just doing standard stuff, right? Because this thing weighs in almost 7.5 pounds, right? It's about 7 pounds, 4.9 ounces. You know, that's pretty heavy. Most of the stuff that people do, I'm going to go out and say, you know, on a limb here, is going to probably be fine using, you know, 3.5 amp hour packs or even 5 amp hour packs. You do not need this 10 amp hour pack. If you're doing something obviously that, you know, needs ridiculous power, then that would probably be the one to use, and you should definitely use this handle, right? Like if you want to drill a ridiculously big hole with this thing, then yeah, sure, go for it. Or if you're just using it to, you know, earth auger stuff, you probably want to do that too, because right now this is the peak performer on the market right at this moment of the posting of this video. So hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions or anything else like that, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, do some great work, and we'll see you guys next time.